Rightio, follow-up video from the last one. Last one I said, Vic Fishos, get out there and explore. You'll never know what you find. Well, I'll tell you what I found. I found a lot of empty creeks. The river went from 7,000 meg down to 4,000 meg. Drained all them creeks. You know, if I had had a proper look around, I probably could have found some fish. I really just explored around. Me and Felicity had a look at a few creeks. You know, couldn't even get to them. It was that muddy, and that I didn't walk too far from the car. You know, a little bit lazy, I suppose. So we were going camping. They changed the rules so that we could go on to camp on the Vic side of the Murray River, as long as we didn't cross over to the border to to the New South side and cop any sort of find. So we camped on the Murray River. Flicked a few lures around on snags that I've caught fish before, you know, like where Felicity actually nailed a good cod about 80 centimetres. Didn't get any footage because it was, you know, in the dark. So all you could hear on the footage was me slipping A over T in the mud, getting covered in mud. Luckily we had a big fire to dry it all off of me. So yeah, the laws say, as far as I know now, you can fish on the Vic side of the Murray, don't cross it. I cannot wait till I get my boat back on the water. I absolutely miss it. That is my mental release, just being on the water in my boat. As I was saying, Felicity caught a nice fish. I put a photo up of some snags that I knew fish were there. I actually caught a 91 centimetre cod, 2 snags up from where she got this one, and it had been bitten by another fish, so I knew there was fish there. So there's your confidence boost. And I guess this video is about that. There's a set of snags where I put my boat in. One of the spots where I put my boat in, there's a set of 3 snags that I always hit them first. They're basically the first ones down from the boat ramp in a great spot. Nailed some, you know, different size fish there. I'll put a video up. Fish from 50 centimetres to 110. Generally, if I catch fish off one of these 3 snags, I catch fish downstream or I catch fish upstream that day. You know, the fish are not always super on, but you catch more fish. If you get one there, you get them everywhere. It's like a barometer of telling you what's going on with the fish, I suppose. Generally, if I don't get a fish off these 3 snags, I hardly ever see a fish for the rest of the day. I can spend, you know, hours up there and do not catch them. So, you know, I've never caught the same fish off there, but I've caught them of different sizes. And if they're on there, they're on everywhere else. If they're off there, they're normally off everywhere else. Normally, if I go over there, don't get a fish off them 3 snags, I should really go miles upstream or miles downstream and try again. But, you know, once the boat's in, I'll just keep going. So this video's kind of a follow-up to that. You're allowed to fish off the bank, so explore some good snags off the bank. Kind of a challenge to you, I suppose. Keep visiting them same snags, and one day they'll be on, and you'll know what's there. Get a little bit of air in your lungs, a little bit of exercise. Might catch a fish, might not catch a fish, but if you keep going to that same prime looking snag in the prime looking spot, eventually something's going to jump out and go gotcha. Anyway, another part of this video, which has taken up my time while I haven't put any videos up for the last 2 weeks, is I got a lend of one of these suckers. What is it? Maver 2. To do a little bit of fill footage and a little bit of fun, bit of exploring with it. I will probably fully invest in one because they are good fun. The you know, a bit scary over the water and all that sort of thing, but it'll do another angle to the GoPro YouTube clips. Definitely won't catch me more fish. It'll probably catch me less fish playing with it, but I should get some good photos and some good footage and have a bit of fun anyway. You'll be able to hear the buzz sound of it, but She's not too happy about being close to me, so she's doing a bit of bipping. Had to turn the volume down, but how cool, active track and all that. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to catch me any more fish though, probably less fish, but footage-wise and that'll be good fun. But anyway, I'll go and put together what I've got and see how we go. Anyway, that's all I got. Not sure what the next video is about. I'm sure I'll think of something while I'm at work in the next few days. So hopefully something will have a bit of cool drone footage if I don't dunk it in the river or anything like that. Rightio, cheers, see you next time.